What up, guys? Back. ARC servers were down tonight, so we're gonna bring you some NCAA football. Got North Carolina Tar Heels for our third game. Check the depth chart real quick. I haven't played this team in a while, so I want to see what we're working with. Alright, go.
Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, in Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the UCONN Huskies, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Tar Heels will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So UConns will have some work to do after that short return. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air, it's McDonald. Makes his connection. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. No, he got loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big. When he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes, yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Fuck.
He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call in for grounding.
Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hicks. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And offensively, I love running these track routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot.
OG, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the
Oh, no.
Batted into the air and picked off. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UNC.
That was terrible.
What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And David, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
His drive will open from the 15. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So North Carolina's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
The coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer passer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The UConn offense goes back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw, it's McDonald.
Are you kidding
Nice
me?
defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
Come on.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The hand to the running back. Nifty little dance step.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch.
Pass on the way. It's picked
Let's
off.
go.
Takes it the other way. The 40. Past the 20.
Give me
And
that.
he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Huskies. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points. And now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Back to throw, it's Harrell. quickly to the tight end. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. The quick out.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Let's go.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They're trying to get to it. Grab near the marker. It's Brown.
Wow, that guy is fast.
A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's McDonald. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd.
Touchdown.
To get it in.
No?
One step wrap,
Damn.
2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try
Let's
to
go.
pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Husky.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
They gotta adjust this camera.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Sec, guys. I gotta figure out how to get this to stay. There we go.
Executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll go to the ground. Fakes his man out. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Shit.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. UConn going back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's McDonald.
Dang,
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches.
Their run defense is ridiculous.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're going to ride this running back. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's McDonald. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. UConn.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he puts through the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Off play action. He'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They'll try to pop the draw. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Let's go.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They've been running it, but now the pass. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The UConn offense goes back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Power football with the run. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Quick strike complete. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Hicks. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Hicks. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Hands it off. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got his man. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm.
Let's go.
Touchdown, UConn!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They go to the counter. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been a clinic in fundamental
2
defensive
pick sixes.
Football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
That really bounced off dude's helmet. My goodness.
UConn has it teed up to start this 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Harold. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the move at the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Tar Heels are on the move. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And that's a very productive first down.
Threw it right through my guy. Come on.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Offense.
Thanks for your input, bud.
Play number 7 of the drive. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. This offense has a second down play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to pass, it's Harold. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker.
Tell me I didn't run into the kicker.
Down the boulevard. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense.
Oh, my God.
Change that much. Offense has already made the long field.
Wasn't even me.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty.
We make a stop and then get a shitty penalty.
In front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Give to the running back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Come on, fumble, dude.
Got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal.
Absolutely destroyed him.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, UNC! And that one will give them the lead.
Of course we ran into their kicker. Of course.
They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating.
Terrible penalty.
3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UConn going back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. A 3rd down try for the offense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Grabbed on the outside. It's Hicks. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's McDonald. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hicks. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. The running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, putting them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
Fuck.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they execute and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance.
How did he get through that?
We'll put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Harrell. On the move and looking deep.
No way.
And he's into the end zone.
Oh my God, I was all over that. How? Terrible play.
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The UConn offense goes back to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Of course he dropped it.
Taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Nice job
That's
in
so
coverage there.
bad.
Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
On third and short, the power run here. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's McDonald. He finds his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll try the run.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Feeling some heat.
Fuck.
And this sophomore able to wreak some
Yeah, I'm
havoc
gonna
and
lose
get
this
the
game.
sack. UConn
This
will
team
have
is
to
too
punt
fucking
away.
good.
He'll call for the fair catch here. North Carolina
Can't make a
has
fucking
it back,
stop.
and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive really productive. David wound up, and that pass picked off. Taking it the other way.
Let's go.
And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Huskies. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Fires to the big fella. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. And they'll move the
Come on,
chains and
guys.
get
I
it
need
to the
one
47-yard
stop.
line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to pass. Using running the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Dialing up a second down pass play. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
They've got to lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal?
No, because we suck.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Just through behind his pass.
Come on.
Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry.
Man, if we would have just made that one stop when we ran into the kicker, this would be a whole different game right now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UConn going back to work on offense. Looking for a crease. It's Robinson. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on 2nd down.
Come on.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's McDonald. Finds the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I'm fucking done for. That's it right there. Lost the game.
1st down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. first down from the 40. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first.
Come on.
Brought down at the 25-yard line, getting 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Looking to move it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Oh, we are so bad.
But what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They're going back to the ground. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press cut. Touchdown, UNC! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Yeah.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The UConn offense goes back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Wants to throw on third down. Finds his big tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Completes it in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man. It's McDonald. He looks that one in nicely. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Now from inside the red zone. Got a man. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's looking to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Pocket starts to collapse. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
North Carolina, 56. UConn, 46.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamilton.
You've got to be shitting
and they'll
me.
finally catch up to him. But
why are you hurrying up?
A chunk of yardage is picked up.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And you gotta love the
I am so confused.
Put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. The run from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the single back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll give it to the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UConn going back to work on offense. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Here's a throw downfield late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's ball game.
4th down.
Fuck.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. On 1st down, here comes this offense. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,
Yeah,
David
that was
Pollack, our
a
entire
major
broadcast
ass whooping
team,
they
I'm
gave
Reese
us.
Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
James Handy, huh?
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's go, guys. Slap that like and subscribe for me if you're new.
We'll deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going.
Need to get this W after that hard loss last week.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hoosiers offense will start this game off. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Cherry. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're setting up the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat.
Let's go.
Can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He nails it. A 58-yard
Guy's got
field
a
goal.
leg.
After putting 3 on
Good stop,
the
though.
kickoff unit ready to go.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
A first down for the offense. They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's McDonald. He makes the connection. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
He's got his man, and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the lone back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Just feeds the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like, you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This UConn offense really has it going. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hicks. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Pressure coming.
Oof.
That pass is incomplete.
Lucky. That was about to be a touchdown.
It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air, it's McDonald. Dumps it to the back. Snags it. He'll be stopped.
Wow, he caught that.
Short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourself. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Husky. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the extra
Let's
point
go.
makes it 7 to 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Flips it out to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The corners are walked up tight. Handoff to the single running back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Unleashes one. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Safe completion on the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Yes.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping to run don't think it's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Heaves it deep.
Fuck.
Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Finds his man. It's Hicks. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Huskies are on the move. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. Get the guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Oh!
Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
I shouldn't have thrown that.
After a solid return on the pick.
Knew it as soon as I let it go.
For a first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Cherry. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Yeah, stop throwing picks.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, running back on the move. Open space at the 25. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. The short hands, it's Morales. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UConn going back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. Just steamrolling his way through. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. They're going to run it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the air, it's McDonald. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense grabs it.
Come on.
He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Indiana. And the defense doing work.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB.
Man, this game was going so well, too.
Scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Back-to-back turnovers.
Looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks.
Come on, go. Oh, dude, why would you run around the block? That was a touchdown.
Sweet move. He picked up the first down. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Catch in the middle. It's Harper. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the run.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. He wants to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing.
Concrete hands.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Back to pass, it's McDonald coming after him. And they got him for the sack.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead down.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
That was a terrible punt.
Work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, dude.
Trap back picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. And the pass hits, picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Now adjusting. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. How bold will they be on third down after that last run?
Why did you stop?
Right on target. Good
Oh, my
tackle
goodness.
there. Stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Running it back, it's Harper. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Brown has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice pause.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
What?
This offense
Are you fucking kidding me?
So they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
3 fucking interceptions. This is horse shit.
The give to the tailback. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Thought I had a free fucking play.
When they need 8 on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. They stop him almost.
This is such horse shit.
Game there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
3 fucking picks. 4 in 2 games.
On the run, fires downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes the catch. It's Morales. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They're going to throw it again. Caught near the sideline, it's Smith. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, UConn. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you.
Listen, come on, dude. Everything is just going wrong this game.
Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline and be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The throw to the outside is complete.
These guys are fucking ridiculous.
He has this offense rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to
God, I'm playing so bad.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And it'd be easy to say
4
these two
turnovers.
offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
And the Hoosiers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. The UConn offense goes back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
What do you mean productive? I've thrown fucking 3 interceptions. You guys are so full of shit. Productive.
Changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Ball's at the 29.
I did not call this.
Getting off the field, it's 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Receiver
come on.
And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away.
Nice.
Fair catch was called for, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on a first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Ran through the contact. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big hiccup and a first down for this offense. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UConn! And that one will put him up here in the second half. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened. And your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Foley. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. The lone back's got it. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Off the boot, looking for his man. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today.
He missed.
And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. UConn going back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Dude.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hoosiers! What a
4
play by this
motherfucking
defense with the pick
picks.
6.
I'm done after this game. Fuck this shit.
On the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Swear to God, I'm about to bench this motherfucker.
They will take the penalty. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
So fucking bad.
The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. To the air, it's McDonald. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
Dude, oh my God, you are so fucking bad. You cannot hit anybody open.
UConn will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play.
So bad.
To stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the field goal unit is on the field. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Give to Brown. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So
That'll be a loss
bad.
of 3. Line is set on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's McDonald. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Hicks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Dude, what?
They couldn't make the connection.
Really good job by the defense taking away the deep ball. Remember, you can roll those corners up, or you can roll those corners back. You want to take away the deep ball, keep them back deep. You want to take away the shallow stuff, bring them up tight on the line of scrimmage.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. After the run, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch on the left. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll give it to him again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. At the 45.
You've got to be kidding me.
Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's McDonald. He finds his man. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's
Woo!
all sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They are up by 12 over Houston. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets rid of it. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Gets it out quickly. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. UConn going back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it takes you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards over there.
And the Huskies are marching down the field. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively. But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there. Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
He's got his man. The offense coughs it up, and the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
Man, what a blow for this offense. You got the football in the fourth quarter, a chance to...
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
Fucking knew it.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. From the gun to give, looking for room.
Not gonna fuck me out of another turnover.
On the play, ball's at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pocket starts to collapse.
Fuck.
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away.
Damn it.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They keep attacking through the air. They're bringing heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch, called for and made. The UConn offense goes back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to...
Yes, let's fucking go.
He's inside the 40. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
Rocky, what's up, boss?
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh!
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now they regain the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it in the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Cherry.
Yes!
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the
That should
day.
be ball game right
And
there.
after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41. UConn going back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. 3rd and inches. When your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. Quarterback on the keeper.
Ah,
That
shit.
just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. UConn will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Cooper.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Cherry. He's got the back in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
First down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Oh,
Excellent
you're lucky.
coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Morales. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
No way.
And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead.
Oh,
What a
my
clutch
God.
drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at your defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The UConn offense goes back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Fuck.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
What? Dude, are you kidding me?
Just missed it.
Oh my God, you dipshit.
The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back.
Let's go.
It's complete. A huge pickup. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. With the catch, it's Brown. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th.
Yes!
And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this QB?
35-second drive. Let's go. 23 seconds to score.
Think about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch.
Yes!
Take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Let's go.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Going up top on first down. Got a man. It's Cooper. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Cherry. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass
Ball
is
game.
incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players.
That was
make
a
big
terrible
plays in big
game,
games,
too.
And that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Oh,
That's gonna
man.
do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
13 tackles. Wow. Alright guys, I call it here. Thanks for tuning in. Check the stats real quick. Season stats. Ugh. 11-7. Terrible. Alright. That's it for me, guys. Peace out.